Hi there, a very good morning and good afternoon to all of you, depending on wherever you're watching me. This Simply Talks with another video. And this time, this video corresponds to a large cap, you can say, semi IT firm, which is in new age business, investments, etc. So, we'll discuss about this. This company has been doing extremely well for the last decade or so and has made a lot of money for the investors, but is now looking good for another, you can say, round of move in the next 3 to 5 years. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation, and people taking any position to any share that I talk about should do with their own due diligence and research. And I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. I'm not a member of the NSE and BSE, and that I am not a portfolio advisor. Whatever discussions with respects to markets or investments I take, whatever decisions you take, kindly do consult your financial advisor before doing that because it is laden with market risk. And whatever discussions I have with investments, trading, and the stocks is purely on the basis of my experience into the market for the last 12, 13 years. Before I talk about this company and the markets, here's small request. Can you support me on Patreon on YouTube? Once you do that, it will help me grow the channel, help you also ask me questions, seek out answers, and get a detail. Once you get the $10 membership or the YouTube membership or on WhatsApp, you get access to my portfolio, my watch list, uh, a long-term pick on a weekly basis that I put up there, plus discussions on domestic and global economies, and whatever queries that you'll be having, I'll be answering that. So I have started the YouTube membership as well. You can check that out. The link will be in the description and on the last slide of this presentation as well. Now, in order to discuss about the markets first, let me take you to the TradingView website. So Nifty is around 24,180 as we see it right now. And what is happening is, as I mentioned yesterday as well, is consolidation because the Nifty is currently trading at around 22 times, 22.2, 22.3 times earnings, which is not cheap. So at 23,100, 23,300, it was trading at 21 times. And that's why the market cropped up because around 20 times, 21 times current earnings, it becomes much better. So I think we'll be in this range of 24,500 on the upper band to 23,500 on the lower band on the Nifty. Select stocks may continue to perform, and that's why we have seen that mid cap and small cap index are doing relatively better compared to you can say the indices compared to the Nifty. So a small cap index is up more than 0.5%, and there are stocks are doing well there. Even the mid cap index is doing fine. It's in the green by a little bit. So that's about the markets. The markets may just continue to be in this range, may just prop up a bit in December, and then again come back to slumber in Jan and Feb. And the best case scenario for the market is that the Nifty holds 23,500, 23,400. That's the best case scenario for me from my side. Now, the stock in question that I want to talk to you about is Infoedge. The stock is trading at around 8,300 rupees. It's a 1 lakh crore market cap, large cap company. If you look at the PE is expanded at around 222. But if you look at the numbers are again starting to do well. So, the best time to buy the stock is on declines. At the moment, it has a run up over the last 1 week or so. So, probably what you can do is wait for consolidation and dips to get into the stock. If you look at the numbers, since they have, you can say, stake in Zomato, since they have stake in other new age businesses, and those businesses are doing well. So Infoedge is doing well, but if you look at overall numbers for the core business in Naukri.com and others, then they have done 700 crores of sales this time around versus 626 crores of sales, which is a decent growth of around 14-15% on the sales front. Profit front, yes, margins dipped a little bit this time. So margins remained, you can say, similar 22% to around 21.3, 21.4%, but it improved from last time around, and profitability also improved by around 14, 15%. And bottom line, yes, bottom line, you can say that there is a, you can say, a dip, but that was purely because of the fact that they had uh, the tax liability coming in of 83%. But overall, this business per se, which is into investments into other businesses, and the way the company has grown over the years, if you see on the market cap level from around 20-30,000 crore market cap pre-pandemic to around 1 lakh crore now. I see more traction into the stocks. Somebody who wants to invest safely into some large cap company but do not want to get into, say, a nifty stock or that, I think this is something to really get into in terms of reserves. They have around 41,000 crores of reserves in there, very less borrowing, so nearly a debt free company for you coming in. Cash conversion cycle is nearly zilch, so that's pretty good. In terms of shareholding as well, promoter hold around 38%. You have FIIs holding around 32, 33%. FII holding again in the stock has gone up over the past few quarters, although they have sold big time across the board. DII holding has remained strong at around 19% or so, and public shareholding is just about 10%. It has dipped from around 13% about 2 years back. And even in that public shareholding, there are large investors invested, which corresponds to around 5%. So around 5.5% free float, I would say, with you can say general public. Otherwise, large investors are invested into the stock. Robust company. It's just that the valuations are slightly stretched. So what you can do is on any dip, 5 to 7% dip from current levels, it becomes a decent buy around 7,700, 7,600. From a 3 to 4 year perspective, at least a 2 year perspective, you should keep with the kind of market we are in. I expect another decline in the market in Jan Feb, and after the results in February, I see this market going up further. So that's the call. So hence, do not be in a rush to buy. You can buy a little bit now and keep accumulating for the next 3 years. That's the call. So this one video on Infoedge and the markets has so kindly do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icons and get my videos straight away when I post it. Kindly do support me on Patreon, and you can become a member on WhatsApp or on YouTube as well on a monthly basis. You can check that out. The membership is in the description. Thanks a lot for watching.